Good evening, everyone. Welcome to, I don't see the name of the court here. The Buckeye Honda stage, it looks like, here at Fisher Catholic High School. Tonight's matchup, JVA game between your Liberty Union Lions and the Irish of Fisher Catholic. Starting tonight for the Lions, number 31, Reese Cheney, number 30, Jude Howe, number 11, Troy Frank, number 10, Peter Thomas, and number 21, Russell Mock. Mock's going to win the tip, gets it in the front court to Cheney. So there's Thomas left side. Mock to the top, goes right wing to Frank. Gets Thomas in the cut, kicks it out to Howe for three. Short side of the rim, no good. Thomas tipped it back out to Howe, but he had not established himself back in bounds before touching the ball. So turnover to the Irish. Irish will bring it into the front side. Right wing, picked up by Cheney. Dribbles back towards the top. Takes it over to the left side. Moves to the left wing. There you go baseline. Frank gets past him. Throws up a floater. Too strong. Through Cheney's hands and loose on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. So it's going to go back to the Irish. Irish inbound on the Lions basket. Going to get down the left block. Goes up off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. Goes up over Thomas off the glass for an easy bucket. Mock's going to get the ball in. Pushes up the court right side. Pass it to Howe across the timeline. Just left to center. Goes right wing to Frank. Looks right. Looks for the cutter back up top to Thomas. It's Howe on the left wing. It's Mock up top. Over the right wing to Thomas. Looking for the cutter, not there. Up top to Cheney. He's wide open and gives it left wing to Mock. Fakes it, goes back down low to Thomas. Spin move. Up off the glass, no good. They're going to fight for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball, but this one will go to the Lions. So Howe will inbound it under the Irish basket. Going to hit Cheney down low on the block for the easy putting. 2-2, 5:52 to go first quarter. Irish have the ball. Into the front court, over to the right wing. Dribbles back towards the top. Puts it on the floor, over towards the left corner. Takes the three, goes in towards the paint. Kicks it out to the top again. Between the legs, over to the right wing. Dribbles to his left, over to the left wing. Dribbles in, pops a three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Mock. Give it up to Cheney. Hale bringing it across the timeline. He's at the top. Toward the right wing to Howe. Looking for the cutter, not there. Thomas left wing. Dribbles in. Picks it up, gives it to Howe. He's going to drive in. Spin move. Picks up his dribble out to Thomas. Goes to the free throw line. Pops the jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Irish. They're going to slow it down as they come into the front court. Goes right wing. Swings it over to the left wing for the long three. Off the glass, no good. Irish get the rebound, put it back up. It's no good. Mock gets the rebound. Goes around the screen set by Cheney into the front court. Between the legs, tries to hit Cheney on the pass through. It's deflected by the Irish. They're going to get the turnover. 4:35 to go. Still 2-2. Irish into the front court left side. And getting a call for a carry. Sub in for the Irish, 24 for 5. Thomas gets the ball into Mock. Come across the timeline, up the middle. Picks up his dribble. Looking for the cutter, goes right wing to Cheney. Looking for the cutter, not there. Goes up top to Frank. Fakes the three, goes over to Mock. He goes into the paint, kicks it out to Cheney. Step back, moves it over to Howe. Dribbles to his left to the right wing. Down low to Cheney. Spin move, tries to go up with it. And he gets fouled on the second attempt after he got his own rebound. See, shot's no good. He'll head to the line for a pair of free throws. Back of the rim for the first free throw.
What did they score too?
They had that easy layup down there. The guy got his own rebound. They scored first. Cheney's second free throw short off the front of the rim. Rebounded by the Irish. They're going to move it up the court into the center. Move it over to the right wing. Dribbles to his left towards the top. Spin move. Moves it over left side. Back to center. Right wing. Spin move. Back up top. Goes over towards the right corner. Fakes it. Tries to go baseline. He gets stopped. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it out back up top. Cheney will deflect it. Irish come away with it. Dribble around a couple times. Tries to go left into the paint. Cheney's on him. It's going to be stripped away by Frank. Thomas will get the steal. Good hands by Frank there. Give it up to Mock. He comes into the front court, right side. Gives it up to Howell. Goes to his left, around the screen set by Cheney at the top of the arc. It's Cheney on the pick and roll. It's tipped around. And the Irish come away with the turnover. They're moving up the court right side. They'll slow it down. Now they come across the half court in the center. Pass over to the right. Looks up top, goes cross court. Number 3, he'll put it on the floor. He's guarded by Howell. Up top, 22. Move it over to 1. He goes in, they're going to kick it out. They're going to take the 3, dribble hard around the corner. Aaron's shot. He's going to go off the backboard. Mock's going to get the rebound. Going to push it up the court. Into the middle. Goes left side to Frank. Dribbles to his left baseline. Reverse layup. Not quite good enough. The Irish are going to get the rebound. Doing a lot of that already. They'll finally get it across the half-court line. They're going to go left wing. Back to the top. Fakes the 3. Shuffles around, moves it to his right. Thomas is going to tap it away, but the Irish come away with the ball. They're going to move it back towards the left. Going to get past Thomas into the paint. They're going to force him back out, though. Kicks it out. Tries to get her on the screen, goes into the elbow. Going to kick it out for the 3. Brick, no good. Rebounded by Mock. He's going to push it up the court. They don't. Numbers hits Frank down low on the baseline. He's going to kick it back out to Mock, who popped the jumper. In and out, no good. Cheney gets the rebound. Back up off the glass and in. 4-2, Lions lead. 1:44 to go in the first quarter. Irish bringing it in the front court, right wing. You're going to fire the 3. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Cheney. They'll hand it off to Mock. Goes right wing to Frank in the front court. Dribbles to his left to the top of the arc. In the free throw line, down on the baseline to Cheney. Kicks it out to Mock. He's going to dribble in the free throw, loses control, gets it back. Passes it up to Hal up top. It's off his fingers and into the backcourt. And we're going to have a turnover for the Lions. Into the game for the Lions, number 12, Cruz Walton, and 32, Zach Johnson. They'll take the place of Hal and Frank. So 1:13 to go first quarter. Lions lead 4-2. Irish get it in the backcourt. Coming to the front side. Dribble towards the left wing. Picked up by Walton. Go down towards the left corner. Back up top for the 3. Front of the rim, no good. Tipped around and rebounded by the Irish. And they going out of bounds. They'll throw it off of Johnson's leg and maintain possession. 58 seconds to go in the quarter. They're going to inbound in front of their own bench. Or excuse me, in front of the Lions bench. They will get it in. They're going to move it up top. Dribbles left into the paint. Cheney's going to stop, and they're going to kick it out towards the left corner. Swing it up to the left wing. Back to the top. Over to the right wing. Dribbles a couple times. Moves to his right. Goes to the right wing. Back up top. Kicks it out. He's going to dribble into the paint. It's stripped away by Walton, and Thomas is going to come away with the steal. He's going to go on the fast break. And he puts it up off the glass and in. 33 seconds to go in the quarter. Lions take a 6-2 lead. Some pressure from Walton, Mock, and Thomas in the backcourt. They're going to try and force the 10-second. He does get it across it just in time. 20 seconds to go. Goes over to the right wing of the ball. Gets past Johnson, kicks it out of the right corner. He's going to dribble to his left towards the left, the right wing. Back up top. 11 seconds to go. Dribbles around a couple times. Cheney's got him. To his left in the paint. Cheney's going to stop. They're going to kick it out for the 3. Correct, no good. Tipped around, rebounded by Johnson. He's going to fight and end the quarter right there with the rebound. And the Lions will take a lead headed into the second quarter, 6-2. that helps. Irish have the ball to start the second quarter. They're going to move it around to the right wing, back up top. Dribble to his left, hands it off at the top of the arc, swings it over to the right. Gets it back just left of center, fires a three, no good. Cheney's going to get the rebound. And he'll give it up to Walton. Walton's going to come across the timeline, dribbling to his right. And a foul. They're going to call Walton for a charge. In a one-on-one situation, trying to get past this man. Couldn't really see it from this angle, so I won't comment whether it was or not, but no one's arguing too much. They're going to bring it into the front court, the Irish do. Dribble back up towards the top. Hand it off, dribble to his left. Top of the arc, looks over towards the right wing. Cross-court pass, and it's tipped and goes out of bounds. Or not tipped, or double tipped. I don't know which one, but they're going to give it to the Lions. So that will be that. Looks like on the floor for the Lions, how we ended the first quarter. Walton, Thomas, Johnson, Cheney, Mock. Walton goes down low to Cheney on the block. Double team, spins to his left. Goes up over two men and puts it in. That'll make it 8-2 Lions. 5:45 to go, first half. They're going to pass it over to the left side. In and out of his hands, but he will get it back. They're moving back to the top of the arc. Johnson on the man. He's going to push him back behind the volleyball line. Strips the ball, but it goes out of bounds to the Irish. So the Irish will inbound it between the scorer's table and the Liberty Union bench. They keep it in the front court. Move it over to the left side. Goes back towards the top, tries to go left on Cheney to the baseline. They know where to go, so just throws it up. Johnson gets the rebound, gives it up to Walton. He's going to push him in the front court. Dribbles back to the free throw line, kicks it down low to the block. Johnson goes up and one. Zach Johnson with a tough finish, and he'll head to the line to try and complete the three-point play. Subs in for the Lions. Frank and Howell back in for Thomas and Cheney. Mock will also come out, and subbing in for Lions for the first time, number 4, Brody Bosch. So Bosch, Frank, Johnson, and Walton, and Howell on the floor. It's 10-2 Lions. Free throw incoming. Johnson nails it. Makes it 11-2. Pressure in the backcourt from Frank and Walton. They're going to hand it off back there. Walton picks up the new ball handler. He's going to pick his pockets, and he's going to go on the break. Right-handed layup, no good, as he was kind of under the basket, a bad angle. And they're going to rebound and push in the front court with some pace. Goes up over Howell. And a missed-time jump by Bosch, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Irish. So the Lions will get the ball. Bosch is going to get it into Walton. Right side. Dribbles to his left, around the screen set by Johnson. Goes into the front court right side. You're going to go around the screen set by Howell for the easy layup. 13-2 Lions, 4:45 to go first half. Irish push it in the front court left side, then they'll pull it back and reset. Move it around, dribble back to the top. Pass left, pass middle. It over to the right, dribbles to his left, into the paint, kicks it out. He's going to dribble to the free throw line and kick it out to the three-point line again. Dribbles the right wing and it's stolen away by Bosch. He's going to go kind of in the front court. He's loose, but he does get possession. I'm going to kick it out to Walton. Fakes the three, goes cross-court pass to Frank. He goes down on the block to Johnson to his right. Jump shot, good. 15-2 Lions lead. Just over 4 minutes to go in the half. Irish bring it into the front court. Left, dribbles back to the top. An errant pass is going to go out of bounds, and Liberty Union will have the ball. Sub in for the Irish, 22-3. Walton Walton with a full court pass. Johnson is wide open, gonna go up. Misses the layup after 2 men close him out. Irish get the ball and push it up the court with some pace. Walton's gonna force the high errant layup. And Frank will come with the rebound. He's gonna hit the outlet pass to Johnson. Short on the shot, it's tipped around. And it's gonna go out of bounds off the Irish. A couple missed opportunities from the Lions there, but they will maintain possession. Looks like Bosch will inbound it under the Irish basket, just to the right. He's gonna get into Howe in the right corner. Dribbles to his left, down low to Johnson on the block, spins to his left. Jump shot off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Irish. They'll bring it into the front court, center. Kick it over to the left wing for 3. Back of the rim, no good. Bosch is going to get the rebound. Dribbles to his left, around a defender. 3:15 to go in the first half. Comes across the half-court line. Into the center, hands it off to Walton. He'll dribble towards the left wing. Back up top to Howe. Swing to the right wing to Frank. Looking for the cut, not there. Hits Johnson at the free throw line. He'll give it back up to Frank, to the center. Between the legs. Around his defender into the right corner to Johnson. Back up top to Bosch. Swings it over to Walton for 3 from the left wing. Bang! Cruz Walton for 3. That's going to make it 18-2 Lions with 2:40 to go in the first half. Drives into the paint. He's going to get blocked by Howe, but they're going to call a foul. The 2 shots incoming for the Irish. 2:33 to go in the first half. Free throw. In and out a couple times and no good. In for the Irish, 24 for 0. In for the Lions will be Cheney for Johnson. Second free throw from the Irish incoming. He makes the second one. They finally score their first point since early in the game because they led this game 2-0. Timeout on the floor from the Irish, full timeout. With 2:33 to go in the first half. They trail 18-3. Coming out of the timeout, Lions will have the ball. And subs in. There'll be a sub in for the Lions as Bosch leaves the floor. We'll have Walton, Howe, Frank, Cheney, and Mock. Walton gets it into the right elbow to Howe. Goes back to Walton. Tries to get it back into Mock, and a miscommunication will turn it over to the Irish. They'll bring it across into the front court in the center. Frank picks him up, picks up his dribble. Spin around, Walton's going to get called for a foul as he tried to get a jump ball on a steal. And they're calling for the hold. In for the Lions will be Thomas for Frank. Irish have the ball near the Lions bench. They'll get it into the backcourt. Uncontested. He will bring it into the front side in the center. Goes towards the right wing, kicks it over towards the right corner, back towards the top. Move over to the left, dribbles back to the top, hands it off, dribbles to the left around the arc. Kicks it out, dribbles baseline on the left. Pulls it back to the left wing. Passed it up to top, he's gonna fire the open 3. Air ball, then out of bounds. in for the Lions for the first time. Number 2, Graham Savage. He's in for Walton. 1:41 to go, first half. Lions lead 18-3. Savage, the ball handler, brings it in the front court. Oh, also checking in for the Lions, number 14, Hayden Rowland. Looks like he took the place of Johnson, or Howell, excuse me. So Rowland has the ball at the top. Kicks over the right wing to Thomas for 3. In and out, no good. Goes out of bounds after Cheney and Rowland fighting for the same rebound, knock it out. 1:19 to go. Irish have the ball in the backcourt. Rowland on the ball carrier. He brings it in the front court. Dribble to his left. Tries to go in, gets past his defender, but thinks about it once he gets it on the baseline, kicks it out. Savage traps his man. They're going to switch course to the right wing. Dribbles to his left. Fakes the 3, dishes it off after he goes in. Off the front of the rim, made good. Rolling with the rebound. He'll give it up to Mock. 52 seconds to go. Passes over to Savage. He brings it in the front court. Picks up his dribble. Goes left wing to Mock. Off his hands and over to the Irish. They're going to go for the fast break here. Outlet pass. And he didn't shoot it. Passed it off. And an errant shot after that. It's going to be rebounded by Cheney. Missed opportunity for the Irish. They'll give it up to Savage. 30 seconds to go in the first half. He comes into the front court, picks up his dribble, left wing to Thomas. They're going to call for the travel as he went for the fake and took a step before he put it on the floor. Pressure from the Lions in the front court. And tipped by Cheney on the inbounds pass. Rowland's going to get the steal, throws it at Cheney's feet. Thomas comes away with it. He's going to put the jumper up and in. 20 seconds to go, first half. And they try to get it inbound again, and it'll be tipped out of bounds by the Lions. And the referee almost took a spill there. Glad he caught his feet. Irish will inbound it. From the right side. They're going to go cross-court pass. He's trapped by Thomas and Rowland. And they're going to try to throw it out of bounds off Thomas's foot, but it goes right to Rowland's hands. He's going to try to get down low to Cheney, but it's going to be stolen away with the Irish. 9 seconds to go. They're going to get it into the front court. Crossover, dribbles into the paint, goes up over 2 defenders, throws up the floater, in and out, no good. And he's going to try and fight for his own rebound as the ball goes out of bounds, and that will end the half. The Lions lead 20-3. Here we go to start the second half at Fisher Catholic High School here. On the floor for the Lions tonight's starting five: Howell, Frank, Cheney, Thomas, and Mock. Lions will have the ball. They lead 20-3. The Irish took an early 2-0 lead, and it has been all Liberty Union since then. Frank goes left wing to Thomas. Looking for some passes, goes up top to Mock, swings it into the paint to Howell, kicks it out to Thomas on the left wing, dribbles, hands it off to Mock. Goes back into Howell. Three defenders on him, he's going to get tripped away but keep control. He's going to hand it off to Frank, he's going to go pass it out to the left corner to Mock, who's going to swing it over the right wing to Thomas. In the right corner for Frank, fakes the three, goes down low on the block to Cheney, spins to his left, back to his right, and a travel is going to be called. 30 seconds of possession, but no shots fired off by the Lions there. Irish will have the ball. Into the front court, right side. He's going to be picked up by Cheney, trying to go down low. It's tipped, but the Irish are going to come away with it. They're going to get the easy layup. We make it 20-5. Frank will bring the ball into the front court for the Lions. Dribbles towards the top of the arc, tries to go right wing pass. Mock's not looking, and it goes out of bounds. One of the issues this half for the Lions. Irish get the ball. Frank picks his pocket in the backcourt, but he'll get it back. He goes to the right wing, tries to go backdoor pass over Howell's head, but he's going to steal it, gives it up to Frank. Pushes up the court right side. Slows it down between the legs. Mock, top of the arc. Into the paint to Howell, tries to go down low on a block to Cheney. It's stolen away with the Irish. Him into the front court. Gonna swing right wing off their hands. Gonna pick up his possession. Goes towards the right corner. Frank picks him up, dribbles back towards the paint. Passes it out to the left between his teammates' hands, but he will save it from going back court. Moves it to the right. Drives right on Howell. He's gonna cut him off. Move it up to the top. Dribbles left towards the paint. Thomas cuts him off. Pass goes into the left corner. He dribbles into the paint. That was a travel, but they didn't call it. He's going to kick it out to the right wing for three. Front of the rim, no good. Mock's going to get the rebound. Pushes up the floor to Thomas, 1-on-3, and he's going to think twice about it. Give it up to Mock, right wing. Thomas for three. Bang! Cole Thomas for three. And Mock played a little keep away from the Irish, and they weren't looking and left him wide open. The Irish bring it into the front court. Right wing, going to drive baseline on Howell. He's going to get the block. Mock gets the rebound. Gives it up to Frank, right side. He's on the right wing, top of the arc to Howell for three. In and out, no good. Cheney gets the rebound. And one. Sorry, I thought they were calling the foul on Cheney. Late delay there. Cheney's going to get the putback and the foul. So he's going to head to the line for a free throw. Free throw from Cheney. Sinks it. 26-5 Lions. 4:35 to go, third quarter. Frank and Thomas ready to pick up the Irish at half court. Gets around the screen. The right side goes into the paint. Picks it up. Howell's going to get the block. Cheney gets the rebound. He's going to give it up to Frank. Pushes up the court left side. Dribbles to the top. Swings right wing to Mock. Dribbles baseline. Kicks it into the block to get Howell. Fakes it up. And one. As he puts it in around the rim and gets it to fall, and he'll head to the line for the three-point play. Substitution in for the Lions, Walton for Frank. Free throw incoming from Howell. Free throw buried. 29-5 Lions, 4:12 to go. In the third quarter, Thomas picks up the ball handle, half court. Loses control to his left, going to try to pass it off, and Howell's going to tip it out of bounds. So the Irish will keep possession. They'll inbound it from the near sideline. Go up the sideline. Dribbles to his left towards the top. Goes into the paint, kicks it out to the left wing for three. They finally make a three. And they make it 29-8. Walton will have the ball. Into the front court. Goes right wing to Thomas, looking down low. Into the paint to Cheney. Tries to dump it down low to Howe. It's tipped away. Loose on the floor. Irish get the steal. Foul's going to be called on Mock, I believe. Nope, on Walton for a block. As the Irish are trying to push the ball off the floor. That's his second. Into the game for the Lions is Johnson for Cheney. And Bosch. Oh, in for Howell and Mock. So Bosch and Johnson for Howell and Mock. Irish from the near sideline get into the back court. Moves over towards the left side. Looking down low, not there. Gets to the top of the arc. He's wide open for three. Back of the rim, no good. Johnson gets the high rebound. Gives it up to Walton. He's going to push up the floor right side. Into the front court. Dribbles to his left towards the top of the arc. Gives it to Bosch. Left side. He's going to fire the three. In and out, no good. Cheney gets the rebound. 4 men on him. Spins around a couple times. He's going to fight it off. And a 3-second violation on Cheney. In the game for the first time for the Lions, number 5, Carter Smith. He's in for Thomas. 3:05 to go, third quarter. Lions lead by 21. Irish come unabated into the front side. Dribbles to his right. Walton's on him. Pass it off to his left. Dribbles back towards the top of the arc. Cheney giving him some space. Pass it towards the left wing and goes in and out of their hands, out of bounds to the Lions. Substitution for the Irish, 25 for 24 and 5 for somebody else. Whoever was over towards the bench. Didn't see him. Smith into Walton. Walton in the front side, dribbles to his left. Stops on the left wing. Free throw line to Cheney to Smith. Right wing to Bosch. Looking for the pass down low, not there. Back to top to Smith. Swings the left side to Walton. Dribbles to his right towards the right wing. Or the left wing, excuse me. Free throw line to Cheney. Out to Bosch on the right wing. He dribbles baseline. Spin move. And a foul's called on the Irish. 2:18 to go, third quarter. Lions lead 29-8. Bosch to inbound just left of the Irish, excuse me, just right of the Irish basket. Gets it into Johnson for the jumper from the right wing. In front of the rim, no good. Smith had the rebound, but the Irish tipped it out of his hands and out of bounds. So the Lions will keep possession. Bosch inbound now from the left side. Gets it in the left corner to Smith. Dribbles to his right, up top to Walton. Wide open for three. Back, no good. They're saying it hit the stanchion up top. So out of bounds to the Irish. 2:08 to go. Whoa, bro. Irish in the front court, left side. Stripped by Johnson, but the Irish pick it back up. They dribble towards the baseline, kick it out. He's going to step back three off the side of the backboard. Johnson gets the rebound, gives it up to Walton. Pushes up the floor, right side into the front court. Goes left. Foul as he dribbled to his left and tried to get the pass off for the hold. And for the Irish, 33-1. And back in for the Lions is Rowland for Cheney. So Bosch, Johnson, Rowland, Smith, and Walton on the floor. 1:45 to go, third quarter. Bosch to inbound to the right wing to Walton. Dribbles to his left, spins to his right, throws up the floater off the glass and in. Good finish from Walton there. Irish moving to the front court, right side. Down low, he's wide open. Johnson will close him out. Going to force an errant shot. It tipped around and rebounded by Rowland. He's going to push it up the court. 1-on-3, goes up over two defenders. Front of the rim, no good. Johnson comes flying and gets the rebound and the putback. 33-8, 1:20 to go, third quarter. Into the front court for the Irish on the right. Dribbles to his left towards the top of the arcs. Swings it to the left, dribbles back to the paint, goes up and under in a travel. That was definitely a travel. That was about 5 steps. Hop, skip, and a jump. He's headed to 6 Flags, everyone. Only you old people will get that joke. Smith into Walton. Into the front court. Center line. Goes left wing to Rowland. Looking down low, not there. Cross court swing pass to Bosch. Into the right corner, down on the block to Johnson. Spins to his left, goes up. No good. Smith gets the rebound, tries to throw back up. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Irish. 45 seconds to go, third quarter. Outlet pass way up ahead. It's going to be blocked by Rowland, but they're going to call him for the foul. So shot's no good. 2 free throws incoming for the Irish. Second foul for the Lions this quarter. First free throw, no good. Savage back into the game for Johnson. Free throw is good. It's 33-9, 42 seconds to go, rolling into Walton. Youngsters on the floor for the Lions. 3 freshmen, 2 sophomores. Rowland has it on the right wing. Picks up his dribble, goes up top to Smith. Gives it over to Savage. Dribble to his right, cross back over to his left. Picks up his dribble, pass over to Walton. Left side to Smith for the left side jumper. Off the rim, no good. Bosch gets the rebound. Tries to back him down. Spins around. Try to strip it. They do knock it away, but he'll get it back. Throws up the air and shot. It's rebounded by Savage, but he's coming down. He loses control and it goes out of bounds off his foot. The Irish get the ball back. 10.6 seconds to go in the third quarter. Gonna move it up the court. Left side, wide open for 3. Front of the rim, no good. 4 seconds to go. Rowland tips it. Smith gets the rebound. 1 second to go. He's not gonna get a shot off in time, and that will end the third quarter with the Lions leading bigly. Same 5 on the floor for the Lions. Smith, Rowland, Savage, Bosch, and Walton. They are cruising to a 33-9 lead so far. Let's see if they can hold them under 10. Irish have the ball into the backcourt. They're going from left to right. Just right of center, hits the go pass, tipped by Smith and stolen away by Savage. Move it up the front court to Walton in the center. Dribbles towards the right. Cross over to his left, back to Bosch on the right wing. Dribbles around, gives it up to Savage on the right wing. Picks it up, gives it rolling up top, dribbles to his right, goes up, baseline. Too strong off the glass, rebounded by the Irish. And they're going to move it up in the front court, left side. Bosch will pick up the ball handler. Dribbles to his right, towards the top, goes into the paint. Between 3 defenders, kicks it out to the left side. Shot no good, rebounded by Rowland. He'll give it up to Bosch. He's going to push it up the court right side. Looking for the outlet pass, not there. Dribbles to his right, spin move to his left, goes up over the defender, and shot's no good, but he's going to head to the line for 2 free throws. First foul for the Irish this quarter. Bosch's first free throw, back of the rim. free throw from Bosch. Bounce around a couple times, no good. Swatted by Walton, but it goes to the Irish. They're going to move it up the floor into the middle, right side. Goes to his left, kicks it out to the left wing, fires up the shot, no good. Irish get the long rebound and pass out. It's going to be tipped by Rowan and out of bounds. Irish keep possession. So they'll inbound it from the near sideline in the front court. They will go into the back court. Walton picks up the ball, Henderson drives into left, dishes out to the left wing, swings it back up top. They pick up a dribble while he goes to the left. They will move it around the arc still. Move it in the right corner. Back to the right wing, dribble towards the right corner. Picks up his dribble near the baseline. They're going to trap him in the corner, tries to get it between. Savage is going to get the steal, but it's loose on the floor as the Irish are fighting still for it. We're going to get a jump ball. That's going to go to the Lions. So good fight from Savage, good steal. He'll inbound it to Walton. 5:31 to go in the game. Lions still lead 33-9. Dribble to his left, free throw line, kicks it out to Savage for the jumper. Side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Irish. And they're going to move it up the court in the middle. Rowan's going to strip it away. It goes to Walton's hands. He's going to get the outlet pass to Rowan. He's going to go on the breakaway. And it's good on the layup. 35-9. Lions lead. Front court, left side. Pass Walton. They pass it over in the left corner. Dribbles baseline, picks up his dribble, looking for somewhere to pass it off to. Guarding him on the wrong side, but he didn't even notice. Passes back into the left corner. He dribbles, it's stripped away, and stolen by Smith. He's going to go off to the races. Breakaway layup is good. Over the defender. 37-9. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Irish in the front court. Crosses over to his left. Pass to the left, dribble to the top. He's going to hand it off. Spins to his right, loses control, out of bounds to the Lions. Thank you. Savage into Walton. Front court center. Dribble to his right, back to his left, resets. Right side to Roland, hits Bosch on the cut. He goes in, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Irish. Push it up the court. Has to go up and over. It's going to be blocked by Savage and Smith. Roland gets the rebound. He's going to push up the court left side. He's going to go 1-on-3. Nope, he's going to kick it out to Walton. Fakes the three, goes in for the jumper. Good. Swish, swish from Walton. Going to make it 39-9. Outlet pass left side, wide open, misses the layup, and Savage gets the rebound, gives it up to Walton. They're going to push it in the front court. He's going to go in between two defenders, cruising on in there. And a timeout on the floor from the Lions. Yep, timeout on the floor from the Lions. 3:30 to go. They lead 41-9. Tire him out. Irish have the ball, trailing 41-9. 3:30 to go in the game. They'll bring it to the front court center. Or by Bosch. He'll pick up his dribble, swing into the right wing. Walton's on him. Looking for some places. Swings it over, gets it past Roland's hands. He's going to drive into the elbow, pop the jumper. It's airballed. They're going to save it from going out of bounds, but it's right to Bosch. He's going to push it up the court left side. Into the front. Goes to his right. Into the paint, up over three defenders, off the back of the rim, no good. Tipped around, rebound by the Irish. They're going to push it up the court. Walton's going to have him. They're going to... Oh, gets it just past Walton's fingers, and they're going to score and finally get into double digits. So Walton has the ball in the front court now. Between three defenders, loses control, gives it up to Smith. Savage in the right corner to Bosch. Goes baseline, reverse layup is good. 43-11, 2:35 to go in the game. Into the front side, dribbles to his left. Picks up, goes down low on the block, it's stolen by Savage. He dribbles between three defenders and gives it up to Bosch. And they're in safety now, 2:20 to go. Bosch into the front court. Center stops to pop the wide open three. Back of the rim, no good. Walton gets the rebound. Putback is no good. Loose on the floor. Smith gets the rebound, and he's going to throw it off the Irish. Yep. And the Lions will get the ball back. So good save from Smith. He'll be the inbounder now, right there in the left corner. Subbing for the Irish, 4 for 33. Smith gets it into Walton. Dribble to his left, towards the left wing. So left elbow, picks up his dribble, gives it up to Smith up top, dribbles into the free throw line, pops the jumper, no good. Rowland gets the rebound, comes flying through, puts it back up off the glass, no good. Irish get the rebound. Smith is going to tip it out of bounds. The Irish trying to push it up the floor. Fisher Catholic will keep the ball, 1:55 to go. They trail 43-11. Into the front court. Walton on him. Screen set on the left side. Rowland will get the switch in and the block. The ball goes out of bounds to the Irish. So 1:45 to go. Irish inbounded just left of the Lions basket. Into the corner, gets just past Rowland, gonna dribble and stripped away. They're gonna get it back, blocked by Smith as he goes up for the jumper. It goes into Walton's hands. He's gonna go up left-handed, reverse layup, no good. Irish get the ball, spin around a couple times. They're tracking him down. He's up. He's gonna go coast to coast between five guys, but he does pass it off. They lose control and he throws a wild shot up. Have no chance of going in, but he does get fouled. And he'll head to the line for a pair of free throws. First free throw, back of the rim. Second free throw, gets it to fall. Smith into Walton, 1:20 to go. Into the front court. Around the screen, dribbles to his left between two defenders, throws it up off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound, and putback's no good. He gets his own rebound again, fakes the pass out, goes back up strong, still no good. And the Irish will get the rebound this time, 1:05 to go. They're going to force him to pick up his dribble. He will get the handoff, though. Comes in across the timeline, goes towards the right corner with the pass. Passed it over to the right wing, back towards the right corner, dribbles to his left. It's between two defenders, down low on the block, throws up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Rowland and a foul by the Irish. 0 with the hold. 48 seconds to go. It's 43-12. Walton slowly brings it up the floor. Across the timeline, he's going to hold it right there, kind of dribbling around. And go left side to Rowland. To his left. Goes back right, gives it up to Bosch at the top. 27 seconds to go. He's just holding it there. Go to Walton on the right side. Spins to his left. Into the paint. Kicks it out to Savage. Back up top to Rowland. 15 seconds to go. In the middle to Smith. To Walton on the right wing. He's going to hold it. 8 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go. And he's going to waste the end of time. And that's it for this game here. The Lions with a command.